What is up, everyone? Gamer Live Studio here, back at it with another video. And today I'm here to give you guys a little bit of a YouTube channel update. What's been going on? It's been a while, right? I took a hell of a break, one hell of a break, right? 3 months. I say, you know what? I just want to enjoy the summer, play some games, do some other stuff, and other things, that surrounded me, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, right? I wanted to kind of take a step back from YouTube and everything else, the internet, and just relax and enjoy myself, right? And boy, there was a whole bunch of stuff happening. It is wild. It's crazy that if you like take a step back and step away, you think like, it's just gonna be the same old, same old. No, it's just been crazy, just crazy shit happening one after the other. It was just like, what the hell is going on? With PlayStation, the Xbox, and with the handheld going on. Helldivers 2 is coming to Xbox, and more games are going to be coming. So it seems to me that PlayStation is going multi-platform. So yeah, this is crazy, but I'm loving it. I'm just sitting back and just laughing at everything what's been going on and stuff. I've been watching some YouTube content creators like, again, shout out to GameStuH, AllEyezOnJet, Grey Guardian, Bruvian, and everyone else in the gaming community, right? I've been watching a couple of videos here and there, but not really making my own videos, right? But there's a lot just happened. There's just a whole bunch of stuff, right? So, but first, I want to start off with myself, with life, what's been going on, before we get into all of that kind of stuff and what's going to be planning onto my channel into the future, what's going to be happening, right? So let's talk about life itself. So what I've been doing with my life, right? So right now, currently, I've been working at my job more than ever. I mean obviously you see, like, prices are going up, right? Things are getting more expensive, right? So I'm working more hours at my job, making that extra money, again, paying my bills, paying off other things too, been going over a bunch of things. So what I have been doing is been staying late at my job for about an hour. So I've been just, again, making more pieces, making more parts, and getting, making my paycheck look bigger, look better. You know what I'm saying? So I've been doing that, right? So I've been working like between 3 to 11 hours. Well, it's 3:30 to 11:30. Now I'm working all the way towards like 12:30. But on top of that too, relating to my health, right? Like mentally, my health, physically and mentally, right? I have been going to the gym as well at the same time. So basically 4 days out of the week, right? I've been, Monday through Thursday. We can't stay late on Friday, but Monday through Thursday, I've been staying late for an hour, staying there till like 12:30. And I've been going to the gym right after, right? Working on my health, both mentally and physically, right? And it's been really great, so because I've been really changing up my eating habits. It's not like my health is like on a decline, but I want to make my health to be better, right? I'm more watchful about my food, what I'm purchasing and eating wise. So there's been a lot of things. So I'm probably just rambling on and going here and there, but ultimately I've been working, staying after late. I've been going to the gym, been doing workouts. I've been going on the Stairmasters, doing like 500 steps. and then right after I do 1 mile on the treadmill, for cardio, kind of walk it off, and then I do like kind of like my bench presses and stuff like that. So, and then I leave out of the gym, take a shower, go home, read a few little manga books and stuff like that, and then I go on to bed. So that's been my schedule. And also, again, watching how I eat, because I'm mostly preparing my food more often. So I've been getting up, preparing food, eating it before I go to work, and not eating until like 19 hours. Basically, it's fasting. If you don't know what fasting is, you can look it up for yourself. But fasting is basically like, not eating constantly every single time. Even though my stomach says I'm hungry, I'm not eating until 19 hours later. I've been on that schedule now, which has been pretty good. I feel a lot better. I feel a lot more healthier now. And I'm starting to get into the rhythm of that and not been eating out as much. More primarily is fast food, right? Before I was on a good schedule, but since, with the situation with my mom with her car, it got all messed up and stuff. So I've been coming home early, giving her the car because she needs to go to work, do this, do that. So now that situation is already behind us. Now I can go back to my schedule where I was working late and then getting out of work and going to the gym. But I was doing that maybe 2 times out of the week. But this time around, I'm doing double time, which I'm working at my job, but I'm also working 4 days out of the week instead of 2 days out of the week doing workouts. So that's what I've been doing. So I have Friday, Saturday off, right? And then I have my Sunday where, I do a little bit of warm up where I just take a walk around the block, listening to my music and stuff, stuff like that. Before we get back into Monday, it'll be back to the same grind. So, let me tell you, it really do make me feel a lot better, makes me feel a lot more healthier. So that's what I'm going to be doing from here on out, from August all the way up to next year, and from the next year on forward, that's what I'm going to continue on doing. I'm just making it into a schedule, into a pattern, so then that way, it's kind of like my everyday routine that I need to do. So there's that, and it's good for both physically and mentally, you know what I'm saying? And it's good for my body, it's good for my health. I feel so much better. I feel a lot better. So that's the deal. That's kind of the plan that I'm doing, right? And what else? In terms of gaming, right? As far as I can tell you right here, right? For gaming wise, I've been playing a lot of games. Now, keep in mind that, again, this is not all of it, but again, I've been doing some recordings and stuff like that, so you can see it for yourself. Hold on for a minute. Let me see if I grab it right here. So yeah, so there's some stuff I've been doing right here, some recordings and stuff. I've been getting a lot of Stalker 2 recordings. I got all the way up to, episode 9, so I've been doing 2-3 hours of that. Footage I got ready to go. I'm still playing a Valve, which I got a whole bunch of footage of that, which I'm all the way up to, I believe, 28. So I'm all the way up to 28. So I'm all the way up to there. I got some Starfield stuff modded, which I was modding some, Starfield gameplay on using the MO2, which is Mod Organizer. I'm gonna pull that up right now. So I've been dealing with that too. So I've been playing a lot of, Starfield with some mods and stuff. I already got some of this already downloaded and stuff. So which I'm gonna be going back and playing some more, which I'm very, very happy. I got some footage of that. Which I got a lot of footage of that, which I'm still gonna be recording still. I'm going to be starting to go back and do some wallpapers and stuff, and some more recordings and stuff. So there's that. I've been playing, like, again, a lot of games. A lot of games. I know Game Pass has dropped some stuff. I see, shout out to Grey Guardian. He been playing a lot of Hexen and the Heretic, I believe, because that dropped on Game Pass. So let me see. I think it was. So yeah, there was a lot of games just added and dropped. So yeah, so the Heretic and Hexen has dropped. You know, so he been playing on that. I saw some of his gameplay footage and stuff like that. Like, again, is here, is on Game Pass, and again, I could just purchase the game, which is amazing. So if you don't want to have the service, you still want to buy the game, you can still do that, which is incredible. Well worth it. So there, yeah, there's been some games dropping on Game Pass. I have noticed, but again, I haven't been playing. Not necessarily not that much on Game Pass. I think I've been only playing like a Valve, Forza Horizon 5, and all that stuff. I haven't dabbled into some of the new stuff. I mean, the only thing I have really purchased and played from beginning to end is obviously that you see right here in the background, and you've probably seen it uploaded to my channel, which is the Mafia of the Old Country. Finished, played it from beginning to end, and I fucking love it. It's a really great game. I enjoyed all the Mafia series. I always played the Mafia series. Even I replayed the Definitive Edition and played it from beginning to end. It was really good. Okay, I love it. I don't care what nobody said. I love Mafia. So there's that. I've been, again, dabbling onto some Game Pass stuff. I think I only got... So I'm still on this one right here. I'm going to get back into playing this one. I'm not going to record anymore. I'm just going to play the game so I can get this done and finish. So I'm going to play on that. Continue on with that. I played Mecha Breaker. Now, Great Guardian been playing it. I haven't been playing it so much. It's the reason why it's like the controls and how it feels is kind of like clunky. I don't necessarily like it. It feels kind of wonky, so I kind of like uninstall it. Hopefully they can do some updates on it, improve controller, improving the hits and stuff like that. Then I might get myself into it. But other than that, I did check it out and I played it. It was pretty fucking cool. I really do like it. I like this type of mech stuff, not the Mech Warrior stuff, like the American version of Mech Warrior. I don't like that. I like Gundam or this type of mech stuff. Okay? Like, I like those. Like, just not Mech Warrior. I can pass on that. Yeah, so this is what I've been playing. I'm not gonna get Call of Duty Black Ops 7. No way. I'm probably gonna get Battlefield 6. I played a beta of Battlefield 6, but I didn't get no footage because it was so jam-packed. I couldn't even get into a fucking lobby. It's ridiculous. I just said, like, you know what? I'm just gonna uninstall it. It's just like, let me show you. So yeah, I beat Mafia of the Old Country from beginning to end. It was really good. I enjoyed it. They're gonna put free roam in here. I might play this again the second time on hardest difficulty. Probably when they do the updated for the free roam one, then I'll play it the second time and beat it, and then go do the free ride mode on for it. I love the game. I love the story to it and stuff. Amazing. I really highly recommend it. For $50, really, for a game like this, I'm pretty satisfied. I am really, really satisfied. I had an amazing story, great gameplay, great stuff. Everything was good. Can't really complain about it. I know they probably need a few fixing here and there, and they're gonna put this mode, so probably when they do this, I'll do a second playthrough on it as well. But this time when I tried to record it with commentary and then I just deleted it. I'm saying I'm gonna just do it without no commentary with it. So I'm gonna play it again. I played it on normal. Next time it'll be on harder difficulty. Like again, I do like the Mafia games. I think I do have. See, I have the right here, the Definitive Edition, Mafia 2, the original one, the Definitive Edition one, Mafia 3. I replay this one. I love this one. So yeah. Whew. So yeah, I've been like again. I think if we was, oh yeah, let me go back to Battlefield. So yeah, Battlefield right here. I couldn't even get into the lobby to save my life. Like it's just like what the hell. But so far, what I have played, it's okay, it's solid, and I think they are making changes for it and stuff for the better. They are changing the movement speed and not trying to be like Call of Duty. Because if they're making it like Call of Duty, I will immediately like not play the game because I'm just tired of Call of Duty. That shit is trash. Okay, as much as as much as I am, and I'm a fan of Xbox and the games that what they're doing and stuff like that in terms of how they're doing it, I'm not a fan of every single game from Xbox, right? And I can foolhardily say I'm not a fan of fucking Call of Duty. Okay, Call of Duty needs to go back to its root, and I appreciate that DICE over there and EA is really changing Battlefield and turning it around and make it into a 360 and really getting Battlefield how it should be. So, which is good. Okay. We'll see how it is at launch. If it's launched well and I, whatever, I'm gonna play it and enjoy myself, which is totally fine. I think the game that I have been playing, I don't think it's on here. I don't know. We'll see it. But I've been playing also Delta Force a bit too. It's a little wonky. I think I gotta fix the controller, but it's pretty cool. I like it. Let me see. Put it up right here. So yeah, so there it is, Delta Force. I've been playing a lot of that. Delta Force, again, Stalker 2, Mafia, this, Forza Horizon 5, Starfield. That's what I've been playing, so I've been sticking with those for quite some time. So yeah, so that's what's been happening there. In terms of like the games and stuff like that, what I've been playing, what I've been dabbling into in the past couple of months and stuff. Like again, I've been recording some gameplay footage and stuff like that. So when I do return, I got plenty of footage to upload and to contribute into. So be expecting it wouldn't be this week, but the following week I'll start going to make some content and stuff, right? And speaking of which I did post it up on the YouTube channel, which I am changing my editing software. I used to use whatchamacallit, the CyberPower Link 360 whatever video editor. Well, that's changed. Now I'm using DaVinci Resolve 20. I made the switch. I went with DaVinci Resolve, and I have been learning and doing stuff ever since then. This is why I made Mafia the Old Country inside of DaVinci Resolve, which is like pretty cool, which I'm going to be starting to make Initial D stuff on there as well, and other projects like Off the Top. So there's going to be a bunch of stuff that I am going to be in the works of making. But so far, like again, I'm switching editing software. I've been using DaVinci Resolve. I love it. It really is good. I mean, it's a little bit of a learning curve, but once you start getting the hang of it, it's pretty much just like the same as any other software. But I like this because it runs really, really smooth. I am shockingly surprised. I like the color editor to it as well, like changing the colors to it and stuff. It's really, really good. I am thoroughly impressed. Like very, very impressed. Like I love it. So I've been using a lot of DaVinci Resolve. I'm starting to get kind of get myself used to it, get myself the hang of it. So I am going to be working on other projects, like smaller projects, like again, like doing more of wallpaper stuff, which I'm going to be starting to do with some of the other games and stuff. And I am going to be doing, like, again, the initial D stuff on here as well, which is going to be interesting. I want to see how I can do on here with that. So there's going to be some projects I'm going to be doing, and also off the top videos. It'll be all edited in DaVinci Resolve and rendered inside of DaVinci Resolve. So there's that. So yeah, DaVinci Resolve, I changed that now. I'm not using the other one right there. So let's move on to what is the plans for the future of my channel. So let's go right here for a minute. We got our channel up right here. I'm gonna change this a bit. I'm gonna do one more thing. That's probably gonna be maybe way towards the end of the year. I'll finalize it, but this is gonna get changed again, just one more time. And then once that's done, everything else being put in place, I think that'll be it for that. Picture is fine. I'm not gonna change this yet. I'll let this be what it is. Let's see. So I am going to be working on more of these, more of this. I already got 2 video clips. I got two videos, 1 hour a piece of each one. I just got to put the music for it, put those together. And off the top, we'll be coming back. I will be talking about some other subjects, with gaming and stuff, and also do some of my personal fun stuff, like, let's say, my top 10 musics of all time, video game music of all times. I haven't done that, which I want to do. I'm going to be doing that, as well as other stuff as well, talking about other topics and stuff and what's been going on. But the gist of it is, seeing everything was going on with PlayStation. All these PlayStation fanboys and these ponies are having a complete meltdown. Reforged Gaming, Xvolt Gaming, Dreamcast Guy, you know the drill. Marlin Gaming, all these channels. They soon is about Jay Barry, soon Porter Rock and all these people. Soon their channels is about to get shut down. I am so glad that some of these channels are going to start to become obsolete, going to get shut down. Good, because it's starting to get a bit ridiculous, and their takes was absolutely wrong. So, like, again, Sony is doing the same thing. They're going multi-platform, right? I've been seeing videos, on YouTube, right? Ray Guardian, Bruvian, AllEyezOnJet, GameStuH especially. Like, it's crazy. Like, holy snap. Even I saw that Metal Gear Solid, the Metal Gear Solid Delta. I think it was Delta, Snake Eater Delta, whatever. The remake that they were supposed to do, and all we see was the PS5 footage and the PS5 Pro of that, and that game is only running at 720p, 30 FPS. That is crazy. And the PS5 Pro costs like $800, and everybody's saying, "Oh, the best place to play games is get a PS5. It's always be the best place to play. Come here." Nobody wants to get a PS5. I don't even want to get a PS5 myself. Nope, not falling for that trap. I'm not that dumb. I just get yourself a PC at this point. If you're spending $800 or so, you might as well just get a PC at that point. That a PC can run circles in any game that I want. Like it's getting ridiculous where you're paying for something you're not even getting the game. And then, you know, again, a lot of these ponies and stuff expecting like, oh well, Sony delivers on 60 FPS, they deliver on high resolution. Okay, and you have Bluepoint involved with Metal Gear Solid, you know. And again, that's another off the top video, that's another thing. I probably will save that for that, but long story short is it's just unexcusable. But it's funny to see all the reactions and stuff, because there's a lot of shit that's happened. And I think even this coming week, they're gonna get Helldivers 2 gonna be dropping on Xbox. So there you go. So yeah, off the top videos is gonna be coming back and returning like his normal stuff, and I'll be talking about some stuff and doing some other stuff as well. And I'm also keeping my eye on GTA GTA 6. I said I wanted to do a video, you know, breaking down the video and stuff like that. I said, you know what, let me just wait for that until we get the Q&A to like what Rockstar is going to say in a Q&A section, because I'm pretty sure they're going to be talking about the game when it gets closer to launch. That's when, you know, like the game is like pretty much is already wrapping up and is about to be done and ready to ship out. So I might as well wait for the Q&A section for that, when they talk about the game and features and stuff like that. Then we could talk about the trailer, breaking it down, this, that, and all this stuff. But again, I've been keeping my eye on it. Nothing really new. We already know a lot of these grifters will just post up anything GTA so-called related, and it's not really related to it. It's just a bunch of fluff, and it's a bunch of waste of time. And all my predictions on that GTA videos, if you want to go back and watch it for yourself, I think I did it on here. No? Yeah, so any prediction videos about GTA 6 and stuff like that, you can go back and watch the videos from before, because all of my predictions was pretty much right on point, and there's nothing that, you know, anybody else can't really say. So I've been keeping an eye on it, but there's nothing really going on other than the fact that Rockstar, I think they shut down, I think, what was it, not Snapmatic, it was something else. I forgot it. Oh, their social club, whatever, their social, whatever the fuck it was, that garbage shit. I guess they're shutting that down. Good riddance, because nobody gives a fuck or care about it. And it was pretty much fucking useless. So that's not really something I could cover on. I think that was really is a waste of space and a waste of time. Nobody was really using that. So yeah, we'll be back with that. And moving on down here, Gaming Across Realms, and this, I will be posting up more videos. Again, I'm not going to be doing no more videos on Expedition 33. I'm just going to play the game so I can get it done out the way and finish it. And still continue on doing these. Like, I'm still doing a Valve and stuff. I'll upload those. I've already got a whole bunch of playlists for that. Got Starfield as well. In the works, in the pipeline as well. I'm gonna be doing some of that. I probably might do a longer playthrough than a shorter one. I think that's what I'm gonna start doing. I don't know if you guys want to have that, where instead of like, you know, these let's play videos like this, like it's like only like an hour or 2 hours, I probably might just start putting it for like 5 hours, getting them together, so it can be a longer playthrough and stuff. So I might be thinking about doing that as well for that. I will be doing more desktop videos and stuff like that. So just be patient. It's going to be on the way. I did Mafia the Old Country. I might go back and do some Starfield, since I'm playing some Starfield and stuff. And I do some of Valve and stuff, because I didn't get enough of those stuff. So I probably might do some of that. And what else? I think that's about it to cover what's been going on with the channel, stuff that's going to be returning and stuff, and it's going to be worked on. Oh, I know you probably might saying to yourself right now, well, where's your face? You have your face cam and stuff like that. Well, unfortunately speaking, I am going to be getting me a new webcam. The webcam that I have right now is just not up to snuff where I want it to be, in terms of making videos, doing, showing my face and stuff like that. So I've been doing some research, been on the hunt, and I'm going to be getting this, which I already have a place of order for it on Amazon, which is the OBS Bot Meet SE, which is only the cost of it is like $70 is on Amazon. Here I can get it a little bit more cheaper, but I'm pretty sure if I have it shipped out, it's probably going to cost the same. So either way, I'm still going to get this, which I already have it ordered. So this is on this way, and this is pretty much is a good webcam. I've been looking it up. I'm seeing the reviews and stuff for, like game streaming and stuff, right? Content creators and stuff like that, and plus it has like a nice, like UI stuff. This, I can update the stuff right here. So I really like this, and it's really simple, small, but very powerful. So it's really, really cool. So I want to give this a try and see how it works. So yeah, so I'm gonna have that on the way, and then I'll have it configured, so then that way it won't be as laggy, because this is what some of the video, what it looks like. It looks like this. So I want a nice, good camera experience that I can get it up to this to make it look and run smooth. So yeah, so that's pretty much the deal. So I got that on the way. So that's going to be coming. What else? I think also, oh yeah, I forgot. I am going to be doing a playlist as well, but I'm going to add in a new playlist, which is going to be for like computer stuff, like tutorial stuff and stuff like that. I will be doing that. I'm going to do a tutorial for this, like how to get like wallpapers in the background for your PC and stuff. So I will be doing that. I'm starting to come up with ideas and starting putting videos like that, so we can put it into the, again, the editor for DaVinci Resolve. And I have tutorials for those, so I'm gonna be doing those as well. Again, like for gaming stuff related, other stuff, like performances, how to change this, how to do this. I'm gonna be doing some of those as well. I'm gonna start making content about that as well. I figured why not, right? Like, I run a YouTube channel, I do gaming and stuff, but I never done the tutorial videos on how to do this. I only gave you directions of it, but I'll put a tutorial video in here, so then that way how to how to do it and stuff like that, which is really simple, very easy to do. So I'm gonna make a video and I'll have it uploaded in here, so then that way you can see it. And it's really easy. So there's that, and I will be doing other stuff too with that. And this one is kind of in the future, but it's not really set in stones yet. So this right here, it's a new thing that I found out, that you can live stream 24/7. Now personally, you can just set a schedule, where you can say, hey, I just wanted to stream Saturday and Sunday 24/7 and stuff like that, which is really cool. But in terms of the price, it costs a lot of money. So it's like $40 a month, just because if I want videos just for 1080p 60. Now I could do it for free, which I'm probably going to be leaning towards, because I'm gonna try to do it with the VLC one with OBS, and then go back onto Kick, because I want to do a smaller way before I get into the bigger stuff. My first idea was doing like taking like the gameplay footage and scheduling it and making it like 24/7, but have it where it's already set up for like, you know, like Saturday and Sunday. So like Saturday night when it starts, it doesn't end till like Sunday night. So it'll just basically will show all of my gameplay footage and stuff like that in a loop, so you can see it during the course of the day and stuff. That was like my first idea, but I know it's gonna take a little bit more work and time to do it. So I said maybe I should start a bit more smaller and a little bit more easier first, to kind of like to get an idea, to kind of put in the ideas for it in the steps before I go into a more bigger scale like this on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna start off with a smaller scale. So I'm not gonna be using this. I'm just gonna use this, right? And with OBS, and then go back on here to Kick, because I did had, you know, on Kick, I did had a channel on here, and I did a lot of like, you know, the Eurobeat stuff, like the ones that you see on here. Like these are some of the stuff that I did, and some of this stuff, you know, I had it like, you know, doing some live stream and playing it on there. But I figure I wanted to make kind of like a music thing out of it. So I said, you know what, maybe that's what I'm gonna do first, is do this first and have a 24/7 live stream on this first, or 5 days a week first, before I upscale it and say, hey, then I can start doing like, you know, like gameplay videos and content videos and stuff like that. I think that's pretty much the ultimate plan, like the goal here that I have. So yeah. So again, it's in the planning stages. I'm currently like thinking of ideas and working on it. So it's not finalized yet, but I kind of got an idea of I'm probably going to do a test run on here first, you know, first and foremost, and then work my way up, going into this here on YouTube, but doing it more towards like gameplay instead of this right here. So that's currently the idea, the plan right here. It's not done yet. It's not finalized. It's still in planning phases and in early, you know, planning phase and production wise phase. It's not in full production yet, but it's currently being planned and worked on and tweaked. So I'm gonna start with this one first. And the way how I'm gonna do it is, if I'm not gonna be doing it by this, because it's like $40 a month, which is kind of ridiculous, but it is pretty cool to do it. But I think if I get more subscribers, depending on like, if I get like at least like maybe like 500 or 1,000 subscribers, I might start doing this. But until then, I'm probably gonna start off with something small first and then work my way up. So that's pretty much the deal. And what better way is to do it than not using my computer? I'm probably gonna be most likely be ordering like a smaller miniature PC to do it. Because the thing is, again, I don't want to leave my computer running like 24/7, right? Just to do a live stream like this, like my big hunk of computer. So I said, all right, then if I'm going to do it with VLC, you know, Windows Player, which I already got the footage right here, which we already got the footage right here. I could just download it off, put it together into a playlist, right? And then have it uploaded to here. And then I could just basically get OBS, have it download OBS on here on the smaller device, get it set up, get everything, and then have it, connected to the internet, and use that to run, OBS and my streaming media 24/7 on a smaller device, which is not going to burn up a lot of electricity, unlike my big computer rig. You get what I'm saying? The smaller it is and the easier you can set it up and you can run 24/7 is way more better than trying to use it on your big computer, because maybe on this computer, like, I could be doing something else or running something else, while that smaller device, like this small device, will be running the 24/7 stream, which is way more easier to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Use less energy, and plus I could just turn off my computer and then now be running still in the background, constantly doing what it needs to do. So I'm going to be planning on getting this at some point. I probably might get it around Black Friday. So yeah, Black Friday, because Black Friday comes up in like a couple of months. So like September, October. Yeah, so like we're about like what, like almost like 2 months and a week away, and a couple of weeks away till Black Friday. So I probably will get this on Black Friday, have it set up, ready, and I probably will test it during this year, iron out the kinks and stuff, and then get it ready for next year. And then next year, this is going to be it running, that type of stuff on Kick, which I'm going to start first. See how that goes first, the reactions and stuff. And then once I get everything down pack, I understand what I need to do, then I can go to maybe a couple of years down the road, I can go to a more like full scale production, like going towards gaming and stuff like that, like all of this stuff. So for now, I'm just gonna upload videos like I normally do on both of these, but eventually at some point I will be doing something close to that on my YouTube channel, if anything, or I might change my mind, I don't know. So again, I'm just I'm thinking about it. It's not finalized yet, but I'm gonna start off something small first, and then if that's successful, that's pretty good, and I get enough subscribers onto my channel, then I might go into more full production scale, like go into a bigger scale, and I might use this right here, which is the 24/7 live stream one. So there's that. So I think that's pretty much my general ideas and plans for that, what I'm gonna do, because again, I haven't used Kick all that much, and I want to start using Kick again because I used to do some stuff on there. So I figure I was like, rather than using my own channel to do something on there, I might as well just do something on for Kick. It'd be pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, do something small first on this scale and then work my way up to that scale. So that is pretty much the plan there. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that needs to be worked on. I'm gonna work on this and a whole bunch of other things, but so far, again, it's good to be back. And again, probably my videos is not going to be uploaded right away. I'm going to take my time to really work on these projects and stuff like that, and upload them and have them ready and stuff. But yes, you will be seeing a lot more off the top videos like you're going to see on a regular weekly basis, how I was doing. And then some of these projects like this, when they're ready, I'll have them uploaded. When this is ready, I'll have it uploaded. And I will be doing some gameplay and putting some stuff together and have it uploaded as well. And I will be working on this too, and doing some other stuff as well. So yeah, so it's good to be back. It really is good to be back. I feel a lot better, more healthier, enjoying the summer, enjoying playing some games, chillaxing and stuff, and just watching video content, laughing, and just handling my business. So yeah, so that's pretty much all that I got for you guys today. Hopefully you do enjoy this video, and hopefully you get enough information out of it. If you like the video, make sure you like, share, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I really would appreciate that. But yes, I will be back. Not this week, but the following week, I will be back ready to go. So yeah, so probably like in September, I will be back doing my normal uploading stuff, all of that stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun, and hopefully get through the end of the year. We'll see what happens, and then we'll see what happens towards next year. You know, some of the predictions and stuff like that, and what to expect in gaming. Because, oh boy, man, there's a lot of shit happened, man. When I stepped away, there was a lot of shit happen. It's crazy, but yeah. But anyway, you guys, I'll catch you guys on the next one.